Welcome to Aventra. Module 2, Dart Basics. This is Lesson 8 of 11, Numbers. We will cover this topic deeply with clear examples so you can use it in real Dart and Flutter projects. Numbers power calculations in every app, from counting likes to processing payments. Dart provides two numeric types, int and double, and this lesson explains how to use them confidently. An int represents whole numbers without fractional parts. Use it for quantities, indexes, loop counters, and scores. INTs support all standard arithmetic operations: addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, and modulo. When you divide two INTs, Dart may return a double if the result is not whole, so pay attention to types during division. A double represents numbers with decimal points. Use doubles for money, measurements, percentages, and scientific values. Doubles support the same operators as INTs, plus helpful methods for formatting and rounding. For example, toStringAsFixed lets you display a fixed number of decimal places, which is common in price displays. Methods like round, floor, and ceil adjust values to nearby whole numbers in different ways. One beginner pitfall is floating point precision. Because of how computers store decimals, an expression like 0.1 plus 0.2 might not equal exactly 0.3. For money calculations, many developers store amounts as integers in the smallest unit, such as cents, to avoid rounding surprises. Dart also provides number as a supertype of both int and double, and utility functions in Dart math for advanced operations like power, square root, and trigonometry. Whether you are building a calculator, a fitness tracker, or an e-commerce app, numeric logic will be part of your daily work. Practice converting between INTs and doubles carefully, and always think about which type best represents your real-world data. Let us recap numbers. Key point 1. Int for whole numbers. This is important because it helps you write clean, predictable Dart code and avoid common beginner mistakes. Key point 2. Double for decimal numbers. This is important because it helps you write clean, predictable Dart code and avoid common beginner mistakes. Key point 3. Arithmetic and rounding methods. This is important because it helps you write clean, predictable Dart code and avoid common beginner mistakes. Key point 4. Watch precision with doubles. This is important because it helps you write clean, predictable Dart code and avoid common beginner mistakes. Now study the code example carefully. Read each line from top to bottom. Try to predict the output before running the program. Then type the same code in your editor, run it, and modify one value at a time. When you experiment line by line, the concept becomes much clearer than just listening. Practice exercise. Create a small Dart program that uses today's concept at least 3 times. First, use it in a simple example. Second, combine it with an if condition. Third, print the result so you can verify your understanding. This 3-step practice method is simple, but very effective for long-term memory. Common beginner mistake: rushing to Flutter widgets before understanding Dart basics. If variables, types, and operators are clear, Flutter becomes much easier because you are only learning UI patterns, not programming fundamentals at the same time. Keep a notebook of short code snippets from each lesson. Review those snippets for 5 minutes daily. Small daily review beats long sessions once a week. Thank you for learning with Aventra. Practice numbers today and continue to the next lesson.